I'm just so thrilled to have this opportunity to help have such a profound change in your life. So thank you for trusting in me, but more importantly, thank you for investing in you. Now we've got lots of work to do and it starts right now, but I want you to know that in the next month, this is pretty much the Made Diet University, so to speak. So for the next 4 to 5 weeks, my number one goal is to educate you on how easy and enjoyable it can be to reach your goal weight and maintain it for the rest of your life. Now, sadly to say, both the government and the big food companies put their profits over us people. And because of that, for the last 50 years, they have been teaching us quite literally exactly how to eat to keep us fat and sick. Now that disgusts me, and I'm on a mission to start a revolution, one important person at a time, and change what people believe is good for them. Now, just like with anything else, change takes work. Most likely, what you're doing or what you have been doing for as long as you can remember is probably the exact opposite of what I want you to start doing now. But don't worry, along this journey together, I am not only going to give you all of the tools that you need to create long-term success, but I'm also going to have you watching documentaries and listening to podcasts to help instill in you the belief that what you're doing will not only have you looking and feeling amazing, but also living longer. Now we'll be covering topics that are so vital to your well-being, and I bet you have never even heard or had any idea how important what I will teach you is. For instance, we're going to talk about pH levels in your body and your food and how vital staying alkaline is for your emotional well-being and also for disease fighting and weight loss improving. Now, wouldn't you rather wake up in the morning with an overwhelming sense of peace and joy as opposed to feeling depressed and anxious? Well, guess what? You will. We'll talk about our hormones and how incredibly important the role that they play is in weight loss and anti-aging. Now, did you know you have a hormone inside of you called leptin, and it is considered the most important hormone in your body because it regulates all other hormones. They call it the master hormone, and it's responsible for controlling hunger. Now, don't you want that hormone working optimally? Yeah, I thought so. So for the first week, I want to make the nutritional aspect as simple as possible, so I'm going to ask of you for just 7 days to eat the same 3 meals every day for the entire week. After the 7 days, we'll check to see how you feel and how much weight you've lost. Now, my guess is you'll feel the best you have in decades and you'll lose anywhere from 2 to 6 pounds. But each one of you is an individual and have eaten differently, and so we have to treat each one of you differently. Some of you are much more insulin, ghrelin, and leptin resistant than others. So I need that 1 week to get your hormone levels down and the fat in your diet up. Now granted, in this first week of eating, if it says filet, but you'd rather have chicken or fish, that's okay. Or if you would rather have green beans instead of Brussels sprouts, again, that's okay. I hope you get the gist. Now, one very vital part of this group is the peer-to-peer support. When I ask you a question, I expect an answer. I want you to support the others in here by liking their posts and offering words of encouragement, your own advice, and a sympathetic ear when times might get tough. Now, support and accountability are everything, and you should give it just as much as you're willing to take it. Deal? Now, are you ready for this incredible journey together? Ooh, I just got goosebumps. I am serious when I say fasten your seatbelt, because it's going to be a wild ride, but one that will have you shouting from the rooftops how good you feel and wanting to help those you love feel just as terrific as you do. Are you ready? Let's go.